Okay, so I'm live. So today I'm talking about a channel. His channel name is called Targeted Individual. That's 2 words. I just woke up. So now you already know that I think that this dude is suspicious. I think that he's a gang stalker. I think that he gang stalked my best friend for years, probably starting around 2015. And also, I believe that he has a split personality and that he is also impersonating a lot of times some of these black males that he is gang stalked and did whatever with. Now, I could be wrong, did whatever with, as in tracking them, hacking them. I could be wrong, but this is just, to me, what I've seen. It looks completely obvious to me. So I mentioned him in, I believe, the last video that I made because I called him out and told him I was going to make a video about him. So I want to tell you about this little daymare that I had because it wasn't at nighttime. And I just woke up from this and I'm going to go ahead and talk about it. I know that a lot of times sharing these visions that you had with people can cause a lot of controversy, but I'm going to go ahead and share it anyway. So, what I got from, and I also had a vision about another person that I mentioned that I did not see that was going to happen. I didn't see that this was going to happen either. But anyhow, so I believe this vision was of him. And what it was telling me is about, and I'm going to show you how the EMF frequency and the vision and the daymare all ties into this. Okay. So what it's telling me is that this dude has had some problems in his family life. Now I've looked him up a little bit to know that he has had some problems in his family life, but this vision showed me, and I don't want to be too blunt and share the whole vision with you because it's kind of extremely personal. And I don't want to cause that much beef at this point in time. So anyway, it showed me that this dude has something off about him with female energy, meaning one of his weaknesses it has to deal with the category of female energy. And I'm not talking about like, I don't know, I can't really explain it, but I'm just gonna say that he struggles with his issues in dealing with females and being able to deal with female energy righteously. The EMF, how it plays a role into it, is that I'm assuming that he may also have a split personality along with the gang stalking that he's doing. And that's why he's able to do this gang stalking and perpetrate black men, certain, I specifically my best friend, so easily. And I will do a video on why I think that and showing more in detail. Now, the EMF thing that he's talking about that I feel like is attacking him is not exactly the exact same EMF that I feel that other or possible gang stalking victims may experience. I'm not really sure. I'm not really familiar with all the EMF scenarios. However, this vision was showing me that these voices are literally talking to him in his weakness. I don't know if it's something coming from where he has manifested in his own life, dealing with those female weaknesses that he has. And the EMF, it for him, what this vision is showing me is that it's a projection of demonic energy projecting itself onto him, this person. And what it's doing is putting these strange thoughts into his head that are could be due to this manifestation of this type of energy. And I know that it's demonic because it showed me the little demon crawling on the ground that it gave me a certain sign that this was a demonic energy, which I believe also has to do with witchcraft. I don't know if it's witchcraft coming from him or witchcraft coming from other people, but there is a great possibility that it's a combination of both. The energies are connecting the negative energy from him and his possible manifestations and the energy from the other people in the world who are um, have this same weird type of energy and manifestations. They're like kind of working together and getting involved in it as one. So when you talk about the EMF frequency, you just got to know that there's probably two types of EMF frequencies. One, the one that people are manifesting upon themselves due to witchcraft and their weaknesses or sins, you can say. And then there's the manifestation that people are clearly just projecting onto you that you are separate from. Like I said, I'm not sure, but that's what the hearing voices is. And, you feel like somebody's telling you to do this and to do that. Let's just let's just say though that Satan will speak to you. I'm pretty sure as God will try to speak to you as well, meaning the good voice and the evil voice. You have a choice. All your thoughts are not your thoughts. I can go with that, but you have to know how to filter out the wrong thoughts and you have to know how to say, Satan, get thee behind me and do not let any of those thoughts manifest and become any type of actual action. And that's where you exercise your power as a righteous person. So I just wanted to share that this morning because it was so strongly brought to me. I mean, I clearly heard these things and it was like, it was super strange. And I believe that this was coming from me speaking about this man. So now the neighbors across the street, they're involved with some weird things too. And, like I said, if you start at the beginning of this, tell me what you can put together from hearing what I'm saying. So I do believe that I have somewhat of a psychic ability. I also believe that I have somewhat of a telepathic ability. But usually my telepathic, well, I can't say that. I was going to say it doesn't really work with strangers, but I have seen the telepathic ability work with people that I'm not really that close with. It's not that often, but I don't know, maybe I'm gaining a stronger sense of things. I don't want to provoke these spirits out of this person. I really don't. I don't really have time for it. But that's just one thing that I wanted to mention and share. So at one side of me is really upset with this dude, and really I'm just sick of him. And I think something is extremely up with him as far as being a gang stalker. Then the other side of me feels kind of like, dude, this dude needs therapy because I'm also seeing something just wrong within his self in so many ways, and he really needs to seek help. And I'm seeing a lot of people that I think are gang stalkers that seem like they need to seek help. So, and that's not going to be targeting individuals. I mean, because that's his name channel, that's kind of conflicting. That's not going to be gang stalking people. Your solution's not going to be gang stalking people. So just, beware of the possible demons that are in some of these people who are talking about gang stalking. Of course, I'm not perfect, and you may see a flaw in me, and that's perfectly fine if you want to point it out. Just make sure you know that I am going to defend myself, and there's probably going to be some cross examination going on. So that's all I wanted to say for this video because I want to make it short. The video that I'm going to make about him is going to be more detailed and specific about the certain topic that I want to talk about. So, targeted individual, if you're out there listening, yeah, I want you to know that the power of God is working. The power of God is here. And that would mean that something that what I'm saying or about what I'm saying is true. And I don't know how, besides through this message or vision that I got. So if you can break that down and tell me about it, then that would be a start. Like I said, I don't know what it is, but I don't want to mention anybody's personal relationships that they have with certain people in their lives. But like I said, this is something that showed me that this attack and manifestation has something to dealing with that in his life. And like I said, the EMFs has something to do with the demonic projections, either speaking to him or dealing with the manifestation that he has. And it's like those manifestations are speaking to him. So, not a lot of people are on here talking about things on that type of level, that type of, you know, spiritual realm per se. So, just know that that is something that I like to do as well, but at the same time, I'm not that interested in it. However, it was on my heart to speak about it, so I went ahead and spoke about it. And I feel like, it kind of is my strong suit, but at the same time, because I can kind of flow with it more naturally than other things, but I don't really know if I'm actually correct in what I'm saying. And it's just an assumption based on a vision and me trying to translate a vision that I saw, not really understanding why I got this vision. But it seems like I don't know if this dude was trying to communicate with me in some type of way because, well, I think he's been trying to communicate a lot with me, but there's been no connection. And because I have not let there be any connection. But like I said, yesterday I called this dude out, and for some reason, something really spoke really strongly to me a couple of hours ago. So I'm just here to share that with you guys and tell me what you think. I know that I don't want to overwhelm you guys with too many videos, but at this point, it's the weekend, and there's been times where I haven't uploaded for a week or two, so I'm really trying to push it out there and bring as much information and knowledge to you guys that I can. So thank you for listening to this. If anyone has any, debates about this, or they want to say something about what I said wasn't right, feel free to leave a comment. Feel free to make a video. Let me know, and I'll see what I could do about it. Thank you.